Welcome to the patio.
I saw a man rob a bank when I was 10. No, I didn't see the wrong kind of wish that I was him. I grew up, thought was living in my head. Figured the life that I was living, I'd be better off dead. I watched the winners, the Kevin.
And here we are, guys. Here we are. We are all back in the patio again. This will be our last live recording for 2022. What a year it has been. What a year it's been. What you think about this year that has been, Fortenberry?
Well, we actually started on this. What's the date? You and Donnie got the date in y'all's head, don't you?
It's in our text messages.
Yeah, I mean, this was
it was
July?
in June or July.
It was in July.
July, we
because I
started this
wasn't even
journey.
in town.
Yeah, we started this journey in July.
We have a podcast?
Yeah, about a podcast.
No, actually, we just record stuff. And,
That's what I thought. I thought we were just
listen.
hanging out.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of wild. I mean, there was bourbon involved. I said, let's do a podcast. And said, let's call Fortenberry. And then he's like, yeah, let's do it.
Now, for the record, I've been saying we need to do a podcast about a year.
That's why we called you.
I know.
That's why we called you.
I appreciate it. I've been pissed if y'all did.
And then we called Gary, and, Gary gets really excited. He goes, okay.
Gary's in for anything.
Yep.
He said, okay. So, Gary, what about your year, 2022? What you looking back? Anything you wish you had done in 2022 that you didn't do? Because, look, you had a heck of a year.
I had a crazy year,
You had a crazy year.
Quit a job, started a new job, got a new boss, my wife.
That's the same boss.
Yeah,
It's the same boss.
I had to ask off the other day. I texted her. I was like, hey, can I leave early to go pick up my kids?
So you have like PTO, comp time?
Yeah, I had to ask her. I was like, my boss is already in a bad mood. Let me see if I can get off early to go pick up the kids.
But
So I immediately texted her. I was like, hey, can I get off to get the kids?
Are there any conjugal visits, though? That's the key here.
Sometimes,
Sometimes.
So,
DW.
Not with yourself.
no.
That's all the time, right? It's the end of 2022, DW. You got any words to the wise here? I mean, we'll have to say a little something at the end of the show, but
I feel a lot of pressure to say, nah, not really.
Well,
that's what I would feel like I would normally say.
How exciting.
No, I mean, it's a holiday season. Enjoy it with your family, right?
that's probably more toward the end.
I'm pretty, whatever. I'm pretty excited because I actually have Friday and Monday off.
Really?
That's big for you.
Your boy got 4 days off in a row.
They making you work Sunday?
You can work Sunday.
They said you get Friday and Monday, but you got to work Sunday.
Gonna burn that place down.
Look, you'll be thankful to have Friday off. It's going to get cold around here tonight. If you're listening on Thursday morning, you're going to know how cold it's going to get.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Well, tonight. We're going to drop this in the mornings tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. My days
we were over by Wally World, and there were all kinds of people in there getting their milk and bread for all the rain that's coming.
Yep.
And ice.
Yeah.
For like 2 hours worth of rain.
I don't think they're calling for any ice, but it's going to get cold as a month.
Man, it looks like that snow is going to miss, though.
Yeah.
I probably will.
I remember, like the year before we moved to Marion from Osceola, we were supposed to get 2 inches, got 12. It just sat on top of Osceola. It was the weirdest thing. But, I'd love to have a white Christmas. We'll see how this goes. All right, let's get into it. This is going to be a short drop. We doubt any of you guys are listening anyway because you're ready for the holidays. DW's already talked about having Friday and Monday off. You probably got Thursday, Friday, and Monday off.
No, I'm going to go to Crazy Hot Deals, get some deals,
Are you going tomorrow? Tomorrow's $8 day?
Tomorrow's Thursday.
They're doing it Thursday and Friday.
Are they
now.
really?
Yes, they changed it. Made me mad.
All right, I'm going to go with you tomorrow. What time are you going up there?
I'll probably be up there right about 8.
It opens at 8 or 9?
It opens at 9.
Oh, I'm not going at 9.
Then, yeah.
I mean, just start
I'll
putting
get to
your
second.
chair out. Just put your chair out
Wednesday.
Just,
or you could put like a plate platter and hold your spot. No matter.
Just a name.
You just got to put a name tag on the street.
Just put your crack pipe. Just lay your crack pipe down.
So, do people fight? Do they fight to get into Crazy Hot
I have not. I've never seen them fight, but man, I've seen some random things put in line to hold their spot. I saw a lady pull out like a Time magazine and throw it in the.
What if I put a He-Man? If I brought a He-Man up there,
it works.
And put it works.
I've seen it.
Look, man, this is why I can't go to Crazy Hot Deals like before they open because I'm gonna straight up just skip your egg crate, whatever.
First of all,
you're probably getting in trouble.
If you have a He-Man out, I'm taking it.
A He-Man?
Yeah, I'm gonna take. I'd use a He-Man toy.
Give them $8 for it.
All right, let's hit up some some hot takes for the day. We did drop it a little something earlier today, and it mentioned about Vladimir Zelensky, who came to visit Joe Biden in the White House and to visit our Congress.
Was that really his first trip out of Ukraine? I didn't think it was.
Apparently
That's
it was.
what he
But
said.
I'll tell you, so that's the one thing you took from my
Out
drop
of Ukraine
today.
ever?
No. Since the war
Since the
started.
war. But
Since the war.
I mentioned a little something else this morning,
Oh, no, I already knew about that.
but
Yeah.
you already knew about that. So
You know, if it's Dong-related news, I already know.
that's true. So
Dong?
yes, this guy, the president of the Ukraine, who is now in the White House, there's a picture of him right now sitting with Joe Biden, who's going to go before Congress. One of his comedic routines was that he stripped naked and played the piano with his dong.
I bet he can do chopsticks.
For Joe Biden?
Well, that's just it. Hey, would you be surprised to find out he did it for Joe Biden? I wouldn't. But
Joe
no,
Biden
this-
said, I flew you all the way over here. He said, do the penis piano thing.
hadn't we had people here in the U.S. get canceled for a lot less than playing the piano with your dong?
I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all are speaking ill of our president. There is no way he would have somebody that old naked.
How old's whatever his freaking name is, Zelensky?
He's not a 10-year-old girl, so he.
What do you
ain't worried
think?
about
He's
it.
probably in his 50s?
Probably, yeah.
So he's like 38 years too old, bro.
Yeah, I mean easily.
Terry's going to have to edit that.
Why?
I screw.
He is 44 years old,
This cat is running the country and 2 years older than me.
and he got an Oscar. He got an Oscar award. Sean Penn brought him an Oscar award.
Oh well, he don't have one. I mean, just because you have.
If you are in possession,
He didn't
possession is 9/10 of the law, Fortenberry.
So if I go buy a Super Bowl ring, I got one.
You got one.
You got
You
one,
do.
but you didn't win one. That's
There's a big
the
difference.
key. Win and got one are two different things. Just like
So can you win herpes or you get it?
both?
Well, I mean, I
Depends
guess
where you got it from.
Yeah.
like if it was a drawing for like, then I guess you won it. But,
It depends where you got it from.
yeah.
I mean, there could be some.
You playing roulette over there? What's going on?
There could be some packaging that it delivered in.
Okay.
That might
You get-
Yeah,
like-
delivered on a package.
Like she hands you like a Willy Wonka ticket.
Yeah, you get a golden ticket. Congratulations.
I've got the itchy ticket.
Zelensky,
Oh man.
he is thanking Congress for the $65 billion in aid
I bet he is.
that was sent.
Look, I would blow Congress for
Does
that kind of
Congress
money.
have money?
Jeez.
Does
All of
Congress
them?
have any
All
money?
of them. 65 billion, they could line up.
Does Congress?
How many people are in Congress?
Dude, they could line up and I put it on TV.
What are they going to do with it now since they can't give it to FTX?
But Congress has no
Right.
money.
I still
It's
be your
our
friend.
money. It's
You
our
probably
money.
try to help.
No, it's not. It's government's money. They took it from you.
Yeah, government doesn't have money.
Yeah, they took your money, and they're going to do whatever they want with it.
So he's actually there tonight, Wednesday night. He's going to thank Congress for its $65 billion backing. And then he's going to finish it up with, what do you guess his last words will be?
I need more.
It's not enough.
I think he's probably going to strip down and play the piano.
Now, look, that would be awesome
That would be
if
awesome.
he played the piano with his dong in front of Congress. Now, would he be invited to the Kennedy Center? Would that be Kennedy Center worthy?
I think I could probably do this. How big a piano are we talking about?
Like the one from the movie Big.
Hey, I've got a keyboard. If I get out the keyboard,
Gotta roll
hey,
around.
Gary can play that with
That's
his.
it. I'm going to slide down it on my stomach.
If I could get out this keyboard,
My stomach's all over the hit.
If I slide down on my stomach, I'm bound to hit a key with it eventually.
what do you guys think? Would we get banned if we got the keyboard out and played the piano with our dog? That'd be our. We got banned on TikTok already. We'd get banned on YouTube for that, right?
It's been done already. We can't do that. We got to do something original.
What if you played
We
it?
would get banned for like stealing something's already happened. My mic sounds weird.
I turned it down because it felt like you were yelling at us.
I like yelling at
I'm
you.
screaming, man. I was so angry. I need to relax, bro.
Look, when I edit Fortenberry, I even turn his mic down. I still have to turn it down more, and I think it's because the more I turn it down, the louder you get because you can't. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn your headphones up. Is this you?
I don't know.
Is it getting louder?
Nah, that's
louder,
definitely me.
Louder? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's try these right
Whoa,
here. How about-
whoa. That's me. That's me.
And I'm still loud, Terry.
All right, how about this one?
That's me.
That's you. All right, there we go.
That's loud.
So
but
y'all
that's
can't
fine.
y'all can't see Jamie right now, but we talked about him being colorblind. Right now he is like 50 shades of gray. like a person.
If 50 Shades of Grey were a person.
You got
it
an
would be
outfit on,
Fortenberry.
50 Shades of Grey.
Are my pants gray?
Man, I don't know what color they're up there. Everything you got on, you look like a true gray man.
They're both gray. Your pants and your shirt.
But they're different shades of gray too.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they match. I guess. I mean, they're gray.
Hey, turn me down a little bit. I'm loud.
So you quit yelling.
He's gonna start whispering.
Keep going. Keep going.
Jamie has on like, you know how the guys wear the tech suits that are the same
good.
color? You got one of those,
Perfect.
but it's not a tech suit.
All right. I got something we're going to do.
I feel bad I wore this to work until I was walking around looking like Gray Man.
Nobody can see you. You walk into a gray room and disappear.
I'll tell you what. How about this? I was listening through some of the old episodes.
Dude, old
And-
episode.
And
Hold
I
on a
can't,
second. I'm going to play some music. Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't play it there. Dang it. I'll play it here.
You know, we're very lucky to have Terry
Yeah.
because he tries to keep us on track. He does his best, but we fly off the handle sometimes.
Never mind. I don't have it plugged in, but I got to get it plugged. Go ahead. Tell your story. Tell about what you did for me. I'm going to get a cable out real quick.
Okay, so I was listening to some old episodes, and I will tell you right now, episode 26 is the one that caught my attention.
It sucks.
What was episode 26?
well,
I'm not a Trekkie on our episodes yet.
So I'll tell you that in a minute. So
How many episodes do we have?
this will be
41,
42.
too.
This will be 42.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them.
Dang, it doesn't feel like it.
I know. So like episode 26, it was a plane I caught apart, and I thought to myself, that is a horrible take I had.
Okay.
So it made me think.
What was the take?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, okay.
It made me think, what are my 3 worst takes since we've been doing this? So it dawned on me that
It donged.
it dawned on me. In this group, I'm the one who would just fly off the handle, just open my mouth and start talking with zero regard what I'm saying.
Yes.
So, here's my 3 worst takes since we've been doing the podcast.
Are there any
Forty-
order?
yeah, I'll do them in order. In 41 episodes, these are my 3 worst takes.
His 3 worst, maybe my 3 best.
So at number 3, Iran is a
It's Iran.
Iran is a good nuclear family.
Yeah.
Supports a good
I'd turn
nuclear
your
family.
mic up.
They
Actually,
might
catch
they
on
might
here.
drop a nuclear warhead on your family.
Does that sound better? Yeah, it does sound
it does
better.
sound
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right.
All right, so that was number 3.
That
or
was number
one?
That was number
number
three.
three.
Number 3. There's 2 that are worse than that.
Oh yeah. Number 2.
Me and Gary drug him that day though.
Number 2. Green Bay is playing in the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's
Wah,
why
wah. Hold on.
Hold on, that was 3 of y'all. That was y'all 3.
I said that too.
I said it. I
All
did.
three
Hey,
of y'all
they
said
still
it.
got a chance to make playoffs. It's not over yet.
So, episode 26. This is the one that led me down this road. My worst take. And I got in my truck and this was playing. And I was like, holy shit, I was
He
stupid.
was like, I said some dumb stuff.
I said, Yeezy 2024. He's got some good ideas.
And that mess fell apart.
now he's died of the Holocaust. And
He's gonna be lucky if he's American in 2024.
He's not. He's German. Isn't he? Isn't he German now?
I saw
Hitler's got some good stuff. I was like, whoa, I was way off base.
I saw
think?
a Adidas post the other day, and it was like some shoes that were Adidas but looked like Yeezys, and people in the comments, man, were like crushing them.
Yeah,
Because you know they're kind of ugly
Yeezy.
shoes. I like them personally, but
They're ugly.
but when Adidas tried to do their thing with it, like it made them. So Yeezys are cool ugly, right? Like they look good, but they're kind of ugly. Adidas Yeezys, like their version, just ugly.
just ugly.
Am I cool ugly or just ugly?
You gray ugly.
Gray ugly.
Very ugly. So them are your 3 worst takes.
That's my 3 worst takes.
All right. As we reminisce back over this last 6 months and 40+ episodes, Gary, you got anything from those episodes? Not necessarily your worst takes. What are some things you remember that?
He want to kill babies. He want to hair carry a 4-month-old.
that is not correct, and you're taking that out of context.
Oh, hair carry.
Yeah, no. I'm glad you learned that word or that phrase.
He
Jamie.
still doesn't know that.
So,
song.
so let me tell you this. I had a thought.
Oh dang!
Oh, geez, did it hurt?
Oh my gosh, where are we headed with this one?
How What is that?
That's your thought.
That's his thought.
That's my thought.
That's your conscience bringing up your thought.
How hilarious would it be for Harry Carey to work at a Japanese suicide hotline?
What would it sound like?
They say, "Oh, I need Harry Carey. You have Harry Carey. What's up?"
He's like, so tell me, if you were a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
Hold on. If somebody called you and said, "I need Harry Carey," would you laugh hysterically like you did the other night?
I'd be like, we all need Harry Carey.
Everybody.
Harry Carey working at a. What the hell?
It's a
All right,
hippopotamus
this is
for
ti-
Christmas.
It's time for.
I
There
think
you
Terry
go.
really just wants to play music.
He's just
I do.
supposed to play with his toy
All right,
over there.
so
That's exactly what it
This
is. He
is
done got it
what-
queued up.
this is what we're gonna go around and say what we want for Christmas. What do you want for Christmas, Fortenberry? It can be anything in the world. What would you? Now I started with you all night.
Yeah, you.
Let's start with Gary. Gary, what would you want for Christmas?
It can-
Anything in the world.
a new president.
That's your one wish. That's for a new
I
president.
like that.
I feel like it'd make a lot of things. That's more a realistic wish, you know.
They get Kamala.
Yeah. But I feel like my life would be so much better with a new president.
Would it though?
Would it though?
It was a couple of years ago. I had so much more money and
Okay,
stuff.
that's his one wish to be
The
new
music's
president.
awfully loud.
It's fine.
How's that?
It needs a background though. It's not Gary background of the music.
Yeah. DW, if you had one wish for Christmas, what would your one wish be and not a hippopotamus?
Jamie to stop whining so much.
Well, that's not going to happen.
No, I'm just kidding. So really, anything.
Boy, y'all are wasting
So
your
like I
gosh
can
dang
wish.
wishes.
No, I can wish for anything.
You made your
For-
wish.
No, for our podcast to be like big enough that we could have an off-site studio where we come to it for work during the mornings.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Okay, I like
Meet,
that.
hang out,
Gosh,
play a
damn it.
bago, drink a couple beers, record a podcast, maybe grill
Smoke a
something,
doobie or something.
go
Play-
home,
Play with
chill.
these bagos.
And that'd probably happen if we had a new president. So
I don't know. We got a lot of fodder in that. Fortenberry, what would be your wish? Actually, you know what? Neither of those are bad wishes.
Dude,
I
that'd be
really like
awesome.
DW's probably better
Awesome.
than Gary's because
Yeah.
I'm not convinced the new president make that much impact to my daily life. But
Yeah.
Fortenberry, what would be your wish? Your one wish.
My one wish.
World peace.
I'd rather have a piece of the world.
we already know it'd be what's his face's island.
Epstein
It's,
Island.
Epstein
it's
Island.
still a nice island.
Jamie said the podcast is live from Epstein Island.
I don't think we'll ever go to Epstein
it
Island.
just needs a rebranding. That's all it is. It needs rebranding.
So it's had a bad rap.
Yeah.
It got a bad. The
It's
island
still a
should
beautiful
not be
island.
held accountable.
Yeah, I mean,
The
island,
island
raping
should not
children.
be held
The
accountable.
island and rape children.
Look, dude, if I had the money to buy that Nice Tail Island, I'd buy it.
So is that your wish? Your wish is to own and
My
rebrand?
wish is to own and rebrand Epstein Island.
Oh my!
What would you call it?
Jamie Island.
Fortenberry Island, Fortenberry Nation. He would call it Fortenberry Nation.
Fortenberry Nation should be a nation of its own.
It would be. He's almost there anyway.
It'd be Patagonia or whatever we said.
You would be a Pationian.
It'd be Patagonia.
Jamie would call it Pat My Groiner.
I started this, but look, I'm not even sure what my wish would be for everything in the world. Why would it be world peace? No, I don't think so. I don't think a peaceful world would actually have much opportunity for success. I was leaning toward. I didn't think anybody was going to say that about the patio, so it kind of caught me off guard even when I was thinking about this. You know what? I don't know.
Hippopotamus.
Oh, that's not terrible. I mean, just pick one. But hey, root for me to get an island.
Actually, you
If
know
we're
what I
both
wish?
wishing- if we're
I
both
wish
wishing-
that you could all get your wishes. That's what.
There we go. Then we'd all get our wishes.
Then we'd all get our wishes.
So we could have the patio, move to the island,
And we'd have a new president.
And new president.
president.
be
Actually, you know
DeSantis.
what? I'm gonna say I wish I was the damn president.
There you
Make
go.
me the freaking president.
That'd make my wish come
Bourbon
true.
for all,
bourbon for all.
and then we would get free access to Epstein Island,
Fortenberry Island.
Fortenberry Nation.
Jamie got excited. He thought he was going to say
Rebranding.
like strip clubs or something.
Then Gary gets him a new president.
Yep.
And I'll assure you, if I was president, our podcast would be like Trump would say, "What?
It'd be bigly.
It'd be bigly. It'd be bigly.
It'd probably
Get out there."
get worse.
Let's say it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
I want to be your press secretary, Terry.
So, are we gonna just go? Are we just gonna do the old generic?
What you trying to press on?
What's your favorite?
Oh,
I mean, pressing on
Christmas
everything.
movies and
Let's do it. Let's just make this a little cheesy.
Yeah.
Let's make
Yeah,
it cheesy.
it
Okay.
went
We
cheesy
talked
for-
about
I like
baseball
cheese.
movies. We just talked about what you'd want for Christmas if you could have anything to wear.
All right, let's do best Christmas movie.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? We started with
That's
Gary.
not what
we
he was
started
gonna
with
say.
Jamie.
I can go last. I got a few of them.
What were you going to suggest?
The favorite Christmas movie.
Okay. All right.
He just said it. Then you just said it. And that's where I
So
said
I
it.
think we all say it.
I think I got one.
Go.
You go first. Anyway, it's your turn.
Now, I like National Lampoons a lot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Which
That's-
one?
that's my
Vacation?
favorite.
European
Yeah.
Vacation?
No.
National Lampoon's pretty
Christmas
sweet.
Vacation.
Do you
Vacation,
know that there is a like in 2013 or something they made a Christmas Vacation 2? with
Yeah, I
Cousin
did
Eddie?
know that. Yeah.
So which
I
one is
assume
just
it's terrible.
there's like standard National Lampoons, right? Where he's waiting to get the check the whole time and it ends up being
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
it.
that's
That's the
the-
one. That's
that's
Christmas
Christmas
Vacation.
Vacation.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I really
All
like.
right, let's go back right to left. Gary, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Well, then I'm going to have to go with Christmas Story.
You know, I'm not a fan.
I love it.
It's 24 hours here. Shortly.
It's 24 hours.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I mean, it's just awesome. Have you ever seen the sequel, the real sequel to A Christmas Story called A Summer Story?
Hell no.
No.
No, that's pretty good. Like,
Is it called My Girl? Is that the one with the My Girl?
That's where
No,
Macaulay
no.
Culkin was
Or
talking
Dirty
about
Dancing.
it.
That's the one they put the baby in the
sequel.
corner.
I saw the sequel to that was Summer's Eve.
Y'all ever seen Y'all ever seen Snow White?
That comes in a box, so
I bet you I know what movie Fortenberry's going to pick. Fortenberry, what's your favorite Christmas
Well,
movie?
Donnie picked my favorite.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's favorite.
It's a really
Yeah.
funny movie.
Yeah.
man.
I'm gonna go Elf.
Elf's
Oh,
solid.
Elf's solid.
Elf is
It's solid.
It's solid.
It's okay. It's solid. Yeah.
Wait, which is it? I mean,
It's
No, it's Elf is solid. Like it's a
Yeah,
good
I mean-
movie.
Yeah, I like Elf. Elf's actually, it's up there. I watch it probably every year. Look, I'm going to go with a classic. And I'm not talking about Home Alone. I'm not talking about Die Hard. I'm going way back. Okay?
Home Alone's
oh,
good
I've
too.
probably never seen it then.
I bet you have. It's a Wonderful Life.
No, I never watched it.
Wonderful Life.
you didn't watch one.
Not all the way through. No,
What?
I never did. Never did. Sorry. I'm just a Grinch.
It's a Wonderful Life and there's an interesting story to a Wonderful Life. Would you like for me to share it with you?
Sure, T.
Okay,
Not,
so
not really.
Enlighten
all
us.
right, we'll move on. Jamie didn't want to hear. So, It's a Wonderful Life it just has a huge following this time of year. People like to watch it. It's a feel good story. It's got
You know, I believe the snow in that was asbestos.
it probably
I think it was.
it probably was.
How festive.
But do you know that movie was a bomb when it first got released at the box office?
I did know
Yeah, you probably know that. You probably so
know
the
you
movie
shit.
was made back in the 30s or 40s, and it was a bomb, and it got released. It didn't make any money at the box office. And back in the 70s, it was like early to mid 70s. Late at night, the TV stations would just play something. There was no cable TV, or they'd play this. Y'all probably don't even remember this, but it would be like the multicolor thing, and
Yeah.
they just quit broadcasting. Well, this movie, somebody was looking for something to play, and the copyright had gone off of it, and this guy goes and gets that movie and puts it on late at night, and it all of a sudden become this big hit. And somehow since then in the 70s, it become this big Christmas, New Year's type of
Well, I'll say my probably my third favorite, like I said, National Lampoon's.
Oh, we're going top 3 now.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to leave this one out because it's such a good one that never gets any credit.
Yeah.
Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That's a good movie, man.
It's just because I like Bill Murray.
Bill Murray's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's pretty.
He's a
good.
solid actor.
What that saying where it says we'll staple the antlers to the mice?
All right, let's. We're doing cheesy. What's another cheesy one we want to roll out with? What's another cheesy Christmas one?
Oh, well,
Christmas
Miracle
song?
on
34th Street.
On 34th
Miracle on Ice.
Street.
I did-
Yeah, Miracle on 34th Street. I forget about that one. We used to play all the time.
Oh, you talking about cheesy? Our favorite Christmas song?
Or yeah, what's your favorite Christmas song?
I like the Mariah Carey one. All I Want for Christmas.
I like
pretty solid.
since it got banned last year. I'm gonna say what's the song where he's trying to get her stayed when she won't leave?
Oh, it's
Why
really,
don't you stay?
it's cold, baby. It's cold.
It's cold outside.
Didn't Frank Sinatra and Lady Gaga do like a thing with that? Like they did her
Is Frank Sinatra still alive?
a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was about like 10 years ago. Didn't they do like a rendition of that?
Frank Sinatra and who?
Lady Gaga.
Really?
I think so.
Baby,
that
it's cold
sounds
outside.
awesome.
That's a pretty awesome song, actually. All right. What about Christmas song? Gary, you got a favorite Christmas song? You already said yours.
I already
Mariah
said
Carey.
mine. Yeah, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
What about you, DW? You got a favorite Christmas song?
Not really.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Santa Claus Coming to Town.
All right, we'll leave this one out.
I'm
Let's move
beginning
on
to learn.
something
I'm not really interesting.
You had a good Christmas movie. Let's leave
I
that
didn't
now.
have a
I
good
don't really have a good
Oh,
Christmas
Nightmare
movie.
Before Christmas.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
go watch Violent Night. It's like classic, a Christmas.
Has anybody
classic.
seen Krampus?
Krampus.
No.
That's a scary
Krampus,
movie.
I
but
know
it-
it's good. I like
It's
it.
a
Scary?
decent. It's a scary
Yeah.
movie. Krampus.
Oh,
yeah,
I
it's
didn't know that.
it's for all the bad kids. They get Krampus in us.
I caught a Krampus one time during a basketball game.
All right, what thinking back, let's do a little reminiscing here. What's one of the favorite Christmas gifts that you ever received?
Oh, hold on.
All right, Gary's got something.
We did not talk about one good
Oh.
Christmas movie. Ernest Saves Christmas.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good one.
That's a good one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do this. Let's do favorite Christmas gifts and worst Christmas gift.
Let's do it. All right, Fortenberry, what was your favorite Christmas gift?
Golly, man, y'all have some like these questions.
Dude, I was in kindergarten, so we're gonna say the year 1986.
The year was 1986.
Optimus Prime.
You were wanting that Optimus Prime.
Dude,
so
I was
bad,
wanting
weren't
Optimus Prime so bad I couldn't stand it. That's a big year.
you? Gary, you remember what your favorite Christmas present was?
My favorite of all time.
Yep.
Oh, I guess I was like I was probably 8 or 9 years old, and my great uncle and great aunt got me a go-kart.
Oh, that's a
And
good one.
It made me like I was freaking out. Loved it.
DW, you remember what your favorite Christmas gift of all time was? And it could be recent.
I
doesn't
got a
have to be-
pretty memorable one. So one time, I don't know, I was pretty young, and I was tearing the paper on the presents like a little bit at a time, just so I could see what the box said, right? And it was like some Justin boots, like a box, which was obviously now I know it's my dad's, right? It's his box. So like I'm young, I see it's Justin boots. My mom and dad are in there, they're cooking, and I got family over, and I walk in the kitchen, I'm like, I don't want no stinking boots. And like I'm all upset. My mom's like, well, you saw them now, like we can't do anything about it. So the next morning I opened that one last, of course, and it was full of Ninja Turtles.
Nice.
So like it ended up being the most awesome Christmas present, but my peak and tail thought it was some
that's pretty awesome. Man.
boots.
That's a pretty good story.
Pretty good.
Yeah. For me, I was probably 7 or 8 and got a dirt bike for Christmas.
See-
Probably one of my, when I look back, I rode that dirt bike for a long time. Long time.
Yep.
All right. Now, Jamie wanted to talk about worst Christmas present
Yeah,
ever.
because I think I got all y'all beat.
Okay. What'd you get? Lump of coal?
I could have used a lump of coal.
Uh-oh.
God rest his soul. My dad got me a
Oh, this is going to be good.
unicycle.
Dude, do you still have
Hold
that?
up.
I wish I did.
Hold up.
That's
How
kind of
old
cool,
were-
actually.
How old were you?
I don't know, 10.
You were cruising the streets on a unicycle.
Damn, no, I could ride the thing.
You should have, dude.
How long did you try to ride?
Oh, I
this?
tried a lot.
So, let's see. If you were 12, what year would that have been?
I mean, 10, I was somewhere between 8 and 12. We'll say that.
So was that the hot Christmas present of that year? Was it unicycle?
Dude, if you I've seen them ride them on those shows. Like you got to go back and forth first to like get
That-
going.
You
and
know,
then-
Jamie must have had like really good balance and looked sleek back in his 8-9-year-old days to even be considered. So did Wes get a unicycle also?
No, I wish you would have. We could at least made a bicycle.
Did
out
y'all
of
get,
it.
he get juggling balls and y'all?
he got a unicycle. Your dad was trying to make y'all the Fortenberry brothers traveling circus.
Look, did he get y'all chainsaws so you could juggle chainsaws?
He came in an elephant outfit.
Look,
and gave him their stuff.
Christmas morning, he said, "Here's your unicycle. There's a tightrope. You got to ride the damn unicycle across tightrope."
In the background, you hear.
Nancy said, "Why do I have this whip? What's going on?"
Well, I don't
Wes.
think we can top that.
No, I told
you
you.
know, of everything I could have thought of in the world,
my
unicycle was not on the list. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So
dude.
Wes will remember this unicycle.
Oh, vividly. Yeah, I'm sure.
That's pretty funny.
That's
Hey,
very good.
So I want to, if you could take us back for a minute, okay? It's Christmas morning, all right? I guess it's Christmas morning.
What's a unicycle even cost? I'm about to look this up.
Look it up, but It's Christmas morning.
Must have been.
Well,
a
no,
deal.
this was my parents were divorced, so
Right.
we would go to my dad's house before
Like a week
Christmas.
before.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
the week before, you're going.
Opening
You're
presents,
excited.
I'm
You're
excited.
excited. And you open the unicycle. And
Open
what's
it.
going through your mind at 8 years old?
WTF?
So did you take the unicycle home with you to park?
Hell yeah, dude! I remember sitting up in my room.
There was no YouTube then either to teach you how to ride a unicycle. Does it come with an instruction manual on how to ride a unicycle?
No, it came with a seat and pedals and a wheel.
So did you get Wes to help you try to ride this unicycle?
I don't know.
So a basic model unicycle today costs $250 to $500.
That was an expensive present,
Dude, my
Jamie.
dirt bike
high-
only cost $400. You could have got a dirt bike probably.
You got a
for
unicycle.
unicycle.
Hold on, Jamie. Look, there's unicycle hockey. No
See,
joke.
If I would have practiced,
There's no. You could have been in a circus.
Oh my God.
Look, that's what he was rolling right there, boy. Got them
it ain't
spokes.
there. No, that's the green lines.
Oh,
Terrible.
Okay, I don't think we can top it. I really don't. But Gary, do you recall a really bad Christmas gift that you received?
I do, and it wasn't really just the gift itself; it's what the gift did after I got it.
Oh.
So I got a pogo stick one year.
It's like a unicycle with no pedals.
Yeah, it is. You just bounce instead of roll. You know.
You sure y'all's parents didn't get together on this?
I don't know, but I got a pogo stick, and I couldn't pogo anywhere. So my uncle Daryl, who at that time was probably in his early 30s, maybe 29, something like that. He was still very athletic, and he was showing me how to do it. However, he was showing me how to do the pogo stick in my house, and I lived in a trailer at the time,
Oh no.
and it poked a hole through the floor.
I've slept in this trailer.
So
I'm pretty sure.
So that was probably my worst one, just because it poked a hole in my floor of my house.
So did you
Same
learn?
trailer, Gary and Mary.
Yes, the trailer in Marion.
So
yes.
did you learn to hop around on your pogo?
No, I didn't.
Those are actually harder to use.
They
than-
are.
That's the first time that I ever stayed with Gary was in the trailer.
Yep.
He ever stayed with me. I don't even remember how it happened.
All right.
But then we
yes.
found out we were cousins, and eventually became my
You
brother.
don't know how it happened.
Don't know.
You went over to his house. That's how it happened.
Kim kidnapped me.
All right, Donnie.
We
We've
showed
got a unicycle. We got a pogo stick. Can you top those as bad Christmas gifts? Something tells me your parents
Well, I mean,
didn't get you bad gifts.
I really didn't have bad Christmases that I can recall at all. But I can top them because I got a bicycle once. I got 2 wheels. And that wasn't a bad Christmas gift.
You got 2 times what you
No,
got,
you know,
Jamie.
man, I can't, like, honestly, I can't sit here and say I recall a bad Christmas. Probably the worst Christmas for me, and it wasn't a gift. My grandma passed away.
Oh, that's
My dad's mom passed
that's
away, like,
terrible.
right near Christmas.
not
And
good.
our house burned, caught on fire.
Damn, boy.
Also.
Just
Yeah.
turn the show off.
So we threw all the presents outside, and I was in my underwear, and then
I was 4, and like other parents, they want you to believe in Santa Claus. At our house, nothing was wrapped. You'd get up in the morning, and there'd be like all this little stuff all over the house. Well, for some reason, I wake up middle of the night and catch my dad putting all this shit together. And at 4, my idea of Santa Claus was ruined. Now, I played along for another probably 3 or 4 years, but yeah, I got to figure out who's Santa
At 4 years old?
at 4.
Man, I was like 10.
that's when you got to start cussing Santa out loud and be like, I can't believe he didn't
Yeah.
put this together.
Well, you like to go along with it because you don't know.
Well, if you don't believe in Santa, you don't get gifts from Santa. So there you go.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
Oh, no.
Wes, can you hear us?
Yes, I'm doing Blair body real quick.
You doing what?
Bath and Body Works.
Yes.
You're at a
All right. So look, we're recording our last episode of the year tonight, and
Okay,
we talked about the worst and best Christmas presents ever.
Just
right?
like Wes, can you guess what the worst present I ever got was?
I don't know. What is it?
I think you lied.
Yeah,
You made
yeah.
it. You made this. It's got 1 wheel.
It's got 1 wheel. What is it?
Oh, the unicycle.
Oh,
Well, hey, guys, everybody knows I'm bigger than Jamie. For those that don't know, I'm bigger than Jamie is. I'm rounder than he is. Did you tell me what I got there?
No, he didn't.
no, I couldn't remember.
It's a pogo stick.
That's awesome.
That's awesome because that was Gary's worst one.
Gary's
Gary
worst
got a
gift.
pogo stick. So
I got
hold
one of
on.
those West too.
Jamie was so selfish. He only remembered that he got a unicycle.
Look, that stands out in your mind, man.
That's,
Oh, me and Wes tried to ride this some bitch. I promise.
Did you try to pogo stick for me?
hey, Wes.
Look,
This is Donnie. Did y'all try to ride it together?
it was a tandem unicycle.
Who was on whose shoulders?
No. But the funny thing about them was, the actual funny thing about them was they stayed under our carport. Like we left them under the carport. Everybody that came to our house always tried it, and usually end up laying in the
Just like,
laying on the. Man, we heard it's a miracle we weren't ever sued, Jamie.
Wes, you remember the time we're talking about unicycles and stuff? I did dumb shit as a kid. I stretched a rope across our two pillars of our
And you were going to ride
our
the
carport.
unicycle?
No, I was gonna walk across it like a tightrope.
You gonna ride the unicycle across it?
I'm walking.
Look, if only you had ridden the unicycle across it, Jamie, how different your future would have been. Where you would have been to
I got a few steps in and the post collapsed on the truck.
No, it didn't. It did not.
Look, picture this. Picture this. It's mid 1980s. You drive down the street and you see Wes pogoing across a line between two poles. He's pogo sticking.
You know, I'm round enough. I should be rolling.
Well, he did say he wished you had gotten a unicycle too, so y'all could at least had two wheels to work off of.
Yeah, we get a teamwork.
Yeah, you called right at the right moment. We were actually just finished, and I said, "Oh, we gotta get Wes on to talk about this."
I'm trying to figure out who your dad loved less. He got Jamie one wheel and you none.
He got you a stick to ride. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh,
You're a pogo stick, Wes. Have a good night, man.
All right, Wes.
all right, later,
y'all
later.
too.
All
Merry
right,
Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
I'll talk to y'all for them. All
All
right.
right.
What else we got? What else we got here at Christmas time? What's some other Christmas list we won't talk about?
Worst Christmas food.
You say
that's
worse?
easy.
Worst Christmas food.
Gary, you go first on this one. Worst Christmas food.
I got one right.
Pecan pie.
Oh, you suck. You're a terrible person. That's probably more of a Thanksgiving food anyway.
But people still have pecan pie on Christmas. I see it all the time.
Pecan pie is awesome.
Get the nuts out of the kitchen, yo.
All right. Donnie, you're chomping at the bits over. What's the worst?
Fruitcake is ridiculous.
Damn you. You stole mine.
Fruitcake is overrated.
Actually, I like fruitcake.
You would like fruitcake, you fruitcake.
I never had it, but it looks
You
delicious.
know, fruitcake is like very dividing. Either you love
you
it
love it or hate it, right?
or hate it.
Is it like a cake or a gelatin?
Yeah.
Cake.
No,
It's,
not
gelatin.
a gelatin.
Yeah.
It's got like
No,
dried
it's
type
Fruit.
fruits.
Dried
Yeah.
So it's like cake with gummy
They
berries in it.
make it this
Nah.
December to send out next December.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
It's got to age.
It can live. You would take it into the bomb shelter with you, and you don't have to worry about it spoiling for like 10 years.
Like, does it go bad?
No, it doesn't go bad. It can't go bad. It's radioactive.
So they make a whole cake with fruit on it and they just dehydrate the whole thing.
Basically. All right, Fortenberry, what is your least favorite Christmas food? Do you like all foods?
I do. I don't know when I watch the Grinch, the roast beast don't sound very good. But,
Roast beast.
I think of the roast beef. That sounds delicious.
I don't know what's a. I'm not a big prime rib guy.
You know, I've done
it's
two.
It's the ruining of a good ribeye.
I've done
I
two.
agree 100%.
I've done two, and no, I'm not either.
It's
You know what I'm cooking this year for Christmas?
I'm doing tenderloins.
I'm doing a brisket.
Like I said,
I was about to say,
Now, my
Dude, ribeyes.
father-in-law does make a good prime rib.
I mean,
But honestly,
they're
I
not-
would rather have the ribeye. Just to-
Oh yeah,
And you know what? I may still end up doing steaks. We got some steaks in the freezer, but I've got a brisket I
I'm doing
bought.
some,
I'm going to cook it up, I think.
Awesome.
Do a brisket.
I'm gonna do some pork tenderloins. Make a little horseradish sauce to go with it.
Yeah, because beef tenderloin would break the bank.
But for real, I mean,
Yeah.
look at the Christmas tradition. We're going away from like a turkey / ham type meat main dish. People are going to like steaks and
Big
briskets.
beef.
And
Big beef.
Big beef is
Big-
becoming Christmas
Big
now.
bold
I
beef.
mean, who
is
wants
the big-
turkey and ham twice? Like in
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, and I say this all the time. My favorite thing to do is pork tenderloin. It's cheap and
And you know
gosh
what?
damn,
Pork-
it's good.
Pork tenderloin and dressing is a hell of a combination.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it really is.
I could be wrong, but you know what I think is a good Christmas food? Chili. I
like chili,
I
son.
have no problem sitting down and eating a pot of chili.
Are you gonna have a
Chili's a great tomorrow night food when it's
Yes.
like 0
Like-
degrees
like-
or Friday.
like a
or-
Christmas-
you know what else would be
yeah.
a good one? Chicken and dumplings.
Chicken and dumplings. That's
Ooh.
a solid
I may have
Christmas
to get my wife
food
to
right
make
there.
us
I
some
like
chicken and
that.
dumplings.
I like.
That's
I'd
like
vote. Hey, I would vote for that to be like the
That's
Christmas.
Okay,
dish.
am I the only one here that doesn't eat cinnamon rolls with chili?
yes.
I eat cinnamon rolls with anything.
Yeah, I'm
You
kinda
know, like cinnamon
Donnie.
rolls and catfish,
I-
cinnamon rolls and spaghetti, whatever I'm eating.
I just-
Cinnamon rolls and collard greens.
I never
Oh,
heard
good.
of having cinnamon rolls with your chili.
Because you're
though.
not from Earl, so you're parking person.
I know, but Charlie's not from Earl.
You'd be like, here, Jeffrey
you're not
Dahmer
from
made
Crittenden
you
County.
this
Maybe
meat and a
Crittenden
cinnamon
County.
roll.
That's
I'd
a
be like,
Crittenden
oh,
County
okay.
thing.
Well, the cinnamon roll's probably good. You know.
I mean, I like cinnamon rolls. I like chili, but it just
Look, Jeffrey Dahmer could serve me a plate with a cinnamon roll on it. I'd eat it. The cinnamon roll.
Just the cinnamon roll.
that's a plate.
He'd be like, you guys sit here till you eat the whole
you,
plate.
you won't have a handshake though, will you?
But see, like
That's a really funny meme, though.
It is.
Yeah.
But see, like chicken and dumplings and chili, I see that more of like a Christmas Eve dinner than a Christmas dinner.
Sure.
That's what I see that as.
Oh, man.
You know, Christmas
I think-
dinner though. I mean, you know,
We don't really do Christmas dinner, man.
we end up
You know what,
cooking
you need
something.
tacos.
I do
But
Christmas
you know what
breakfast.
We do too. We do
That's
Christmas
what I do,
breakfast.
and then we eat on that all day.
Country style breakfast on Christmas morning. And then Christmas Eve, all the family will be here. We've been hosting the last couple of years. Look forward to that.
Hold
Family
on, you said Southern style. You had some chocolate gravy and biscuits, right?
we could have chocolate gravy.
That'd be a good Christmas
Mac loves
breakfast.
some chocolate gravy. So what are your plans for Christmas, Steve? Go ahead, let's do all that.
Look, this has been my plan as for 40 some odd years. Family all gets together on Christmas Eve. That would be family, friends, extended family. If people don't have a place to go, they come to my house. Come on over. If you're listening, got nowhere to go, let me know. Come visit me. So we have a gathering here. We'll probably eat too much, drink too much. Everybody gets a gift type of deal. Then on Christmas morning, we'll open a few more gifts and have a nice big country breakfast. Ginger's father, my father will be here. And then we will cook a Christmas dinner at some point.
So yeah, I think now for us, Christmas Day has never been a really big day for us.
It wasn't until I got married. Christmas Eve was always our biggest event.
So we'll Christmas Eve we'll do it with the in-laws, and actually this year Code is hosting it. Now, I don't think by his choice, by Shelby's choice. So we'll go over to Code's house. Not New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, and that's a noon eating thing. We'll hang out, the big family. We'll drink. We'll do a bunch of drinking.
Well, that sounds exciting, Jamie.
Yeah. So then Sunday morning, Christmas morning, we'll get up. Santa will come up. He'll show up and do his thing, and usually my mother-in-law will bring some kind of breakfast. She'll make sausage biscuits or
Breakfast
something.
casserole.
Yeah.
Ginger's won't do a breakfast casserole. I'm like, I want the old style.
And
Want
normally,
everything separated.
normally we don't do anything on Christmas Day, but I think this year I'm gonna do a Christmas lunch.
That's kind of what we do Christmas lunch.
Yeah, no. Other than that, we won't do shit. But let
Like
kids play with
mid-afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock, 2
Yeah.
o'clock, something like that. Because we do the big breakfast early in the morning, then we do the other. Scott, what kind of Christmas plans you got over there in your hood?
Probably just big Christmas breakfast, what we normally do. Santa comes and we'll have breakfast for him. Probably I do a lot of breakfast tacos is what I like to do.
Do y'all do Christmas Eve with the extended family? or-
Christmas Eve day, we're supposed to go with over to Aunt Monkey's house.
I guess everybody pretty much does that, don't they?
Yeah, during the day you go to extended family. On Christmas Eve is what we're gonna do, and go over to Aunt Monkey and Daryl's and Simber and Seth and Rain and Jen and all the family, and we'll probably have
Got a new baby in the mix now, though.
yes, we got another baby in there.
You know, smaller kids really make Christmas a
It
little more
does.
special.
It does.
And we're running out of them in my family.
Them little two little ones I got make it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
The Santa Claus belief in Santa Claus just makes it all better.
It's the magic.
It's the magic of Santa Claus. DW, what kind of plans y'all got for the Christmas holiday?
Well, it used to be that we'd go to my in-laws on Christmas Eve, and then my parents on Christmas after we were done with our, wife, kids, all that stuff. My parents live in Texas, so we did our Christmas this past week, and I'm sure we end up at my wife's parents' house probably both days at some point.
So tell me
But
something.
we have Christmas on actual Christmas with them now.
Tell me something. I'm trying to picture your dad passing out presents.
My dad don't pass out.
I get that. I can just see your
He
dad
provides the present.
Yeah.
Diane passes out.
I
the
can see
present.
your dad's like,
He's just sitting on a couch.
no, baby, you pass those out.
Honestly, I think I've said this before, maybe even here, but the older I get, the more I realize, I'm like my dad. And I really, when I was younger, I never thought I was, but we have a lot of similarities. Like the general hate for people, just all that kind of stuff, yeah.
You know what I realized? It's all about dads really don't care about getting presents. They're more like want to watch everybody else open their presents, let them sit back and relax, let mom be happy, and that's all I want to do.
This year, now, I always get the whole, you don't help with presents, you don't help presents. This year, I have done the bulk of it.
Oh, my.
And I've enjoyed it. Now, I started mid-November.
Did everybody
That's how
get...
Amanda is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I know of about half of what our kids got, but there's so much more that I don't have a clue what it is.
And did everybody get TikTok accounts? Is that what they got?
That's what they got.
Yeah, since Jamie's banned, he's going to need additional counts.
I'll tell you what, Mac and Matty Grace did really well this year, so they ought to be pleased.
Yeah, and as they get older, everything's expensive.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. But no, I think there'll be a good Christmas here around the Gibbs household, no doubt. So, you know what? We've been at this for a little bit. I don't think I'm going to edit it. I think I'm going to put it out raw. There's nothing here that's bad. Let's just put it out there and see what
Raw
we get.
dog.
Raw dog that, yeah.
You got, we started doing this a while.
We'll see if he puts that
and
out
look,
there.
before I get to this, Gary, next year, we're going to take this stroking, Gary strokes.
Yep.
It needs to be a
Stroking.
normal thing. We kind of lost focus. But as we leave, what's your parting thoughts for the year?
For the year, my parting thoughts for the year. Okay, so
Man, y'all ask deep questions.
there's been more and more companies have started moving away from doing drug tests on hiring because they have trouble finding employees. So my parting thoughts for the year are congratulations to drugs. Y'all won the war against drugs.
Drugs won the war.
Yep,
against
they
drugs.
won the war. Now, if poverty and what's the other war against terrorism? They can see what's going on.
So here's the
So
thing
congratulations
about
to
that.
drugs for winning the war.
A lot of times it's jobs that are considered not. I don't know what the word is here, but like police officers don't fall under that. Most security people don't fall under that. I think it's more your basic jobs. Are y'all doing it on construction sites where you don't have to pass a drug test?
Right now, we're still doing it, but there's a lot of factories and stuff
So
that are going away
I
from
think
it.
it's a lot of places with lower risk, or a lot of jobs with lower risk.
Dude,
Well, one thing
Or hold on, now here maybe this is it. Maybe it's the jobs that people from certain demographics normally take that they're excluding drug tests from.
well, the thing that we're seeing is that marijuana is not considered a drug anymore. It's taken out and dealt with differently than other drugs. But
Legalize it, tax it.
absolutely.
Just legalize
The
it.
problem
tax
is,
yeah, we need to send more money to Ukraine. We might as well
Yeah.
tax
it.
the
yeah,
marijuana.
yeah. Zelensky
So-
needs a new piano.
So,
He's been beating the other one to death.
Congratulations to marijuana for winning the war.
Marijuana.
It's the end of 2022. Gary, what do you got to say? What's your parting words for the year?
Is this our last show for the year?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to do some drops next week, but this is our last group recording.
Okay.
for
Group
the year.
show. Group show.
Yeah, we'll record for our drop. So we're going to do our favorite episodes, which we kind of laid out last week
Okay.
or on Tuesday.
So I just want everybody to, this year there's been a lot of people passing away that I've known.
That's what happens when you get older. Gary.
That's what happens when you get older. A lot of people pass away. So
They
you
do.
you only live once. Okay, so live free, ride hard. I guess if you're a motorcycle guy.
That's like so random, man.
And
Or a unicycle guy.
unicycle guy.
Ride hard, James.
Oh.
Lord.
But also be skeptical of everything you hear in the public media and
Don't be afraid to challenge.
don't
is
be
that what you're
afraid to
saying?
challenge. You know, you're gonna get the answers you're looking for if you look for it, not just take what's given to you. So that's all I got.
All right, DW. You got any important words?
Yeah, he kind of got me going over here. Have thicker skin. Quit taking everything
Yeah,
in
that's a
life.
great one. That's a good one.
Quit taking everything in life personal. Not everything's personal. Your boss gets on to you for something and you're screwed up, then you screwed up. Take it on the chin with a grin, going about your life.
Do you know how hard that is, people to
Your
learn?
wife tells you you're messed up and you know you're messed up. Don't argue. Go on about your way. You
This
messed
is the
up.
thing that people. This is a really good. Point.
Accountability, personal accountability, and thicker skin. Have that. People.
Because guess what? If you ask somebody, so if you're wrong, what does it matter if you're wrong? Are you going to die?
No,
Are you
just
gonna lose
no.
your job?
Just fix it.
People
No.
are so
Yes.
worried about being right.
I'm wrong
It
all the
is.
time.
Like Harry Curry. I was
I mean, I'm
right
never-
about that.
I'm never
I was
wrong
right
with
about
it.
Harry Curry.
Yes.
Just saying.
No, you're pronouncing it different though.
It's a hard-
Harry
all right.
Curry.
It's Harry Carey. It's Harry Carey.
It is not Harry Carey.
Terry's Asian.
I am.
But this goes back.
I'm Asian from the waist down. Just so you know.
Let's go. We need to find us a Japanese person. I want to hear him pronounce it.
I think Donnie knows one.
No.
YM don't count.
Oh, he's Chinese.
He's Chinese anyway.
I think. All right. For me,
YM Young. Earl.
YM.
Yeah.
Charlie.
Mr.
YM.
YM.
Actually, YM's not around anymore. Charlie, man.
YM's
He
definitely.
might still be alive.
Look, this has been a whirlwind. We mentioned it earlier. This is 40-some-odd episode. I think 41, 42, maybe even some of them short, some of them long. But
That's what she said.
I think, our growth. If you look at the growth we've had from not just our recordings, how it sounds, what it sounds like, but the content we're putting together. We were fighting to stay center and be funny, and really, unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to look at it, we're going to end up being right of center and be more very politically oriented, and that's okay too, because these things have a way of finding themselves. We got to find an audience now that we're getting this time behind us. It's time to branch out a little bit. We're going to need to start finding some people to interview. I think we got a good thing going here. As we make more content, try to get on YouTube with some videos. All those things are going to take a little more work. But we've got supporting families. I mean, my wife's giving up this practically half the house.
She has.
For the.
Let's take a moment to
Let's
take a moment to appreciate Ginger, what she's put into this.
Not just Ginger, but all the wives. I mean, the
Well,
time
you're
you
right,
guys have been away from your families, that we've been doing this, and it's probably going to get more, and it's going to become more hectic.
I think my
We got-
wife's enjoying it, but
She likes when you're gone. Yes. But go spend time with your family. Go enjoy that time. Go find something. Even if you're mad at them, call the person you're mad at. It's that time of year. Call them, because I can assure you, when they're gone,
let me call Donna.
when they're gone, you're going to wish you had, because whatever you think's important now that you're so upset with somebody, is probably not the case later on. And with that, we're going to head out.
He'd be like, remember that time you said I wore all gray clothes?
Hey, y'all know George Floyd died from fentanyl. Fentanyl is nuts as a mouth.
Golly.
Save change me for my final ride. Oh, walk me to the riverside, and lead me while my mother cries. 'Cause somebody done took from an outlaw. Take my picture down from the courthouse wall. I'm living in the clouds and I ain't gon' fall. Somebody done saved this outlaw.
terrible present.
I can record Wes. Hey, hold on. Give me the number. I can call Wes and we can record it.
I want somebody to get me a unicycle for Christmas. Look, have you seen what crazy hot deals get?
I use.
Hey, are you at the house? Hey, Terry's going to call you back right back.
I'm still recording anyway. I didn't even turn it on.
He's going to call you right back.
Oh, jeez.
Dang, I was fixing to ask him a question.
Well, you going to get to it.
You're forgetting it.
Get you. Yeah, we're going back live.
Back live. Hold on.
Let me know when you're ready.
I may have his number.
Our
I'm
microphone's
gonna
back on.
I'm gonna ask him if he knows Philip.
Is his number
Philip on these nuts.
Yep, 9089.
I don't know why I got it, but I do.
I'm gonna ask him.
Fly back from the softball.
So you're going to
days.
push this into the middle?
Just push it in.
I'm gonna ask him if he remembers Philip.
Hello?
Hey, Wes. Hey, Wes, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, I got us muted.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Wes, can you hear us?
Yes, I'm doing Blair body real quick.
You're doing what?
Bath and Body Works.
Yes.
You're at a
All right, so look, we're recording our last episode of the year tonight, and
Okay,
we talked about the worst and best Christmas presents ever.
Just
right?
a second. Wes, can you guess what the worst present I ever got was?
Hello? I don't know. What is it?
I think you lied.
Yeah.
You made this. It's got one wheel.
It's got one wheel. What is it?
Yes, I'm doing Blair body. Unicycle.
Oh,
Hey, guys, everybody knows I'm bigger than Jamie. You know, I'm bigger than Jamie is. I'm rounder than he is. Did you tell me what I got for Christmas?
No, he didn't.
no, I couldn't remember.
It's a pogo stick. I don't know what it is.
That's awesome.
That's awesome because that was Gary's worst one.
Gary's
Gary
worst
got a
gift.
pogo stick. So
I got
hold
one of
on.
those West too.
Jamie was so selfish. He only remembered that he got a
Only
unicycle.
unicycle.
Look, that stands out in your mind, man.
Hey, guys,
Oh, me and Wes tried to ride this some
everybody
bitch, I promise.
knows I'm bigger than Jamie.
Did you try to pogo
You know,
stick
for
for
those
me?
that
Hey,
don't know,
Wes.
I'm bigger than Jamie.
This is
I'm rounder
Donnie.
than
Did y'all try to ride it together?
Did you tell me what I got?
It was a tandem unicycle.
Who was on whose shoulders?
No. But the funny thing about them was, the actual funny thing about them was they stayed under our carport. Like, we left them under the carport. Everybody that came to our house always tried it. And usually end up laying in the,
Just like,
laying on the, man, we heard, it's a miracle we weren't ever sued, Jamie.
Wes, you remember the time we were talking about unicycles and stuff? I did dumb shit as a kid. I stretched a rope across our two pillars of our
And you were going to ride
our
the
carport.
unicycle?
Now I was gonna walk across it like a tightrope.
You gonna ride the
But
unicycle
the
across
funny
it?
thing about
Look,
it,
if only you had
funny
ridden the
thing about it was-
unicycle across
was
it,
they
Jamie,
stayed under our
how
carport.
different your future would have been. Where you would
I
have been.
got
today.
a few steps in and the pole collapsed on the truck.
No, it didn't.
And usually end up laying in the-
It did.
Look, picture
Laying on
this.
the,
Picture this.
man,
It's
we
mid
heard, it's a miracle
1980s.
we weren't ever sued,
You
Jamie.
drive down the street and you see Wes pogoing across a line between two poles. He's pogo sticking.
Oh,
You know, I'm round enough. I should be rolling. Not,
Well, he did say he wished you had got the unicycle too, so y'all could at least had two wheels to work off of.
yeah, we get a team marked.
Yeah, you called right at the right moment. We were actually just finished, and I said, "Oh, we gotta get Wes on to talk about this."
I'm trying to figure out who your dad loved less. He got Jamie one wheel and you none.
Get your stick.
He got you a stick to ride. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh,
you know, I'm round enough. I should be rolling. Not. Yes.